Alright, we're back with another video, and in this video I just want to quickly talk about the rate limiting problem that we're facing. Because right now, if I were to log in, it should redirect me to the menu page. But you'll see that if I click authorize, it redirects me to the home page, and the reason why is because we're being rate limited. And you can see that it's happening in the console, we're logging it out. Right now you can see that we are being rate limited. And the reason why is because, well, we're authenticating, which is going to use the Discord APIs, and then we're redirecting the user back to the menu page, right? And as soon as that happens, um, it's making requests way too fast because remember, on the menu page, we are calling the Discord API to get all of the bot guilds and all of the user guilds, okay? And it's doing it so fast that we're being rate limited, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set a middleware. So what will happen is it will just delay the request by about a second. Hopefully that will fix it. So I'm going to go inside the Express app right now. So I'm inside the API. Let me just close out all of my pages, all my tabs, just so that way you all can see, what is it that I'm working on. So we're inside the API project. We're going to go inside index.ts. We're going to go inside that create app file. So I'm sorry, inside utils create app. And I'm going to set a middleware. So I'll do it right over here. Okay. And all I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to set a timeout real quick. So let me do this. app.use rec res next. And then set timeout. We're going to call next after 1 second. Okay. So remember, next is going to call the next middleware. Okay. Which is just really going to go to the next handler to take care of the response. Okay. So now let's see what happens. Let's try this again. Notice how there was a little bit of a delay, that it took about a second to redirect us to Discord. So now it's taking a little bit longer. And now if I try to click on any routes, it will take a little bit longer, but to be honest with you, it's probably a lot better because you don't want to get rate limited by Discord. That's kind of annoying. An alternative thing that you could do is you could actually just make it so that instead of getting the guilds from the API itself, well, instead of fetching both the bot guilds and the user guilds, you can actually just get the bot guilds from the Discord gateway, but that requires you to have a WebSocket connection. But it is a more viable solution when your Discord bot is in thousands and thousands of guilds. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. Okay, but you can see that right now we are delaying the response by 100 or 1,000 milliseconds. Let's change to 500 milliseconds. Hopefully that isn't too... because I don't want that isn't too slow, because I want it to be fast, but I feel like our Next.js app is so fast that we're getting rate limited, because we never had this problem before when we were using just regular Create React app projects. You can see that we're still getting rate limited even with only 500 seconds. So I think we'll have to do maybe 800 milliseconds, or not 500 seconds, sorry, 500 milliseconds. Let's try 800 milliseconds. But yeah, so it seems like that is a little bit better. But even if I make a lot of requests, it's still going to rate limit us. So we have to be very careful, obviously. But I would also, you could also implement your own rate limiting mechanism too. So there are libraries that exist for rate limiting. So definitely check that out. But you can see now that our app is just a little bit slower. But it's not the end of the world, right? Because again, we don't want the user to get rate limited by Discord. Of course, we want to handle our own rate limiting, but we don't want them to necessarily get rate limited by Discord, because that wouldn't be a good experience, because they would be confused on why it's not redirecting them back to the menu page, right? So I just wanted to address this very quickly, because I know some people might be confused on why is it not redirecting them to the menu page, but they can still visit it, right? And it's because you are getting rate limited by Discord. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out.